Hey everybody, thanks for joining me with this UX Uncovered the Fitness Tracker Tango blog. This video is going to go along with that blog that I just put out. And what I want to do is show you some of the things that I'm starting to see as a UX designer. I'm going to show you 3 different devices. We're going to do a MyZone heart rate monitor, a Stride running power meter, and we'll also look at the Stages power meter for indoor cycling bikes. They all come with accompanying apps, and we're going to focus on the iPhone apps in this case. So let's go ahead and get started, and let's take a look at how MyZone does. Now you'll see MyZone is a heart rate monitor app that works with the company's heart rate monitors. Let's go ahead and open up this app now. So you'll see it opens up to the home page. And then on the very bottom of this screen, that top tier navigation, we have home, me, my tile, notifications, and menu. Now, like I spoke about in the blog post, one of the most important things that I believe when it comes to fitness apps is an easy way and an intuitive way to connect whatever device you're using to your app. And I believe MyZone has done a really nice job with that. So let's look in the middle, right? They did a nice job actually making the My Tile navigation button a different color. They put it in the center. It's very prominent. So right now I'm going to show you how easy it is to connect your, in this case, I'm wearing a heart rate chest strap. They have some other heart rate options, but I'm going to tap on the My Tile. Good, now it's looking for my strap. I'm gonna put it on because I'm not wearing it, and you may hear me click it on right now. Good, as soon as I put it on, it finds it. Now, I put the information for that heart rate monitor in the app. And in a case with a heart rate monitor, most people are only gonna have one. Not like a bike, like Stages may have to deal with people connecting an app to multiple different indoor cycling bikes or outdoor bikes. But in this case, I just have one heart rate monitor. It knows what it is, it connects to it, and you can see it's right there. Also, what's nice about this one is that as soon as you strap it on, it starts calculating and it starts tracking your heart rate. So you don't have to worry about turning it on, turning it off, starting and stopping, having sweaty fingers and mistakenly stopping the tracking. What's nice with MyZone is put the strap on, it starts tracking. Now, one thing, there may be some people that would wish that there was a way to start the workout, stop the workout, or start the calculating and tracking, or turn off the calculating or pause it. I have not been able to find that in MyZone, besides actually taking my strap off or unclicking it so it doesn't collect that data. But you'll see there, I think the 2 things that I really wanted to focus on in this blog is the connection or syncing of your device to the app. MyZone does a really nice job with that. Boom, it just happens. As soon as you click the My Tile app, you'll see it. Another nice feature of MyZone is the straps will collect the data even if the app isn't on. And then eventually when you connect to the app or connect to a device, they call it a puck in maybe a club that you're working out in that uses MyZone, it'll collect that data and then push that data to whatever app you're using to collect your heart rate data. Maybe it's MyZone, maybe it's something like Strava or Training Peaks. So really, really nice feature there. All right, let's move on to the Stride running power meter and its corresponding app. Okay, so it goes immediately to the summary page. And you'll see the top tier navigation, summary, calendar, library, analysis, and discovery. Something that I don't really appreciate or like about their app is, well, I don't know how or what button I should push to actually get the power meter to connect to the app. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, okay, I don't see anything that talks about connecting to the app. So maybe I'll just try tapping on the settings cog. Oh, okay, so there it is. It's Stride. I'll tap on it. Good. Okay. Maybe it's connected. I don't know, but let's see. Okay. So I'm hoping it's connected. We'll see. Also, now I want to start a workout. And I don't see anything here on this home page that talks about starting a workout. Okay. Let me go over to calendar. I still don't see anything. Library. Well, I just want to get running and I want to start tracking me, and I'm not seeing anything. Okay, so let's go to Discovery. I still have no idea on how to start a workout and to start the tracking. And this is a huge pet peeve of mine. Now, it took me a while to figure this out the first time. Yeah, after the first time I figured it out, and now I know how to do it. But this should still be done, and it should be much easier to do this. So I'm going to tap on Calendar. Yeah, it's under Calendar for some reason. And then I'm going to click on Plus. Oh, there, I can start a run. Okay, I'll click on Start Run. Then it asks me if I want to run indoors or outdoors. I like this feature because I have a treadmill right here I'm about to step on to show you how this works. And I'll say indoor run. Okay, so it's connected. That's cool. And I am walking now. You may even hear the treadmill going. And then it starts picking up my watts. Now I know this because it happened to me. One day I got on, started running. I'm like, cool, I'm training with power. But look at the run time on the bottom. You would think that once it started picking up your movement, it would just start automatically. It does not. You absolutely have to press play or start to have it start collecting your data. And that's it. So let me stop it. Let me stop my treadmill. Once I press stop, it asks me if I would like to finish that run. I'm going to say yes. It says, are you sure? What's also nice about this is it asks you, do you not want to delete it? If you were to delete it, I'm going to say yes. Good. It downloads to my calendar. It's also connected to Strava, so I send it to Strava as well. That's like a 30-second workout, so it's not going to be all that much. So of the things that I'm talking about with these trackers, connectivity, okay? Now it does connect automatically. I wish it would pop up and say, yes, you're connected, because you're not really sure until you start tapping around to see if you are connected. But it does connect very quickly and seamlessly after you put the information from your running power meter, your running pod into the app. But a pop-up would be nice to say, yes, I'm connected. And that starting tracking option, or the way you have to go into calendar plus indoor, outdoor run, and then start it manually, that could use some improvement. All right, let's go over to the Stages power meter. That's the indoor cycling power meter. I'm going to be showing you the Stages Studio Plus app. There's multiple apps in Stages, but I am an indoor cycling instructor. I use Stages Studio in my studios, and I have a lot of my riders who have Stages Cloud accounts that are using the Stages Studio Plus app to record their rides when they are not in an indoor cycling class, when they're just riding on their own. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that set up. Okay, let's open the Stages Studio Plus app. So you'll see as the Stages Studio Plus app launches, it goes to the home area. In the home area of my app, since I am part of a club that offers virtual classes, you have some virtual options. So you have home, on demand, live, record, and in studio. We're not going to go over all of those things because we want to really focus on recording an individual class. We're thinking of a fitness tracker here. So yeah, I think that's fairly intuitive. Record, okay, that would be it. Let me tap on that guy. Okay, good. So now I am standing right next to my Stages SE3, and I want it to start recording the data for the class. Unfortunately, it doesn't say if it's connected or not connected to a power meter. So let me pedal this bike and see if it pops up. Now I did connect this bike to this app. So this is my bike that's at home, and I connected it to the app a few days ago. So what is nice is it remembered the power meter that was last connected to it. Nice feature there, cool. And then from here, I want to start recording. I'm gonna just click on start. Cool. Maybe an option, I do like that My Zone option of that it starts automatically. That might be a cool feature to add. That's definitely not a deal breaker. Perfect, all right, that's it, okay. If you want to stop, you need to tap on the timer. Now that's not super intuitive, right? It'd be nice if it said start stop somewhere, not that you just had to tap on it and hope that something popped up. But cool, I'm gonna stop it by clicking end. It gives me the option to save my workout, and I'm gonna do that. Great. Okay, so let's do something else though, okay? So one thing that happens in indoor cycling is you normally don't ride the same bike. Normally you have to connect this app to a different bike each time you go into your studio. So if you're at home, you only have one bike, yep, cool, you're connected to that one bike. It remembers it, keep riding that one. And this is one issue that I have with this app, this is really the only issue I have with this app, is the inability or where it is not very intuitive to connect your power meter to this app in the record area of the app. So let me show you how you can do that. So you have to come up here and tap on your settings icon. So I have a picture in there, but if you don't have a picture in there, it has your initials. Then I have to go over to the settings cog. Then I have to go to devices. Let me delete this one. And if I want to connect to this bike, I have to pedal the power meter, or pedal the bike to activate the power meter. Then I have to select search for devices. It would be nice if that just started searching automatically if it were on this page. You'll see my power meter pops up, and also I'm wearing that Stride running power meter. Well, it picks that one up as well. I'm gonna select this Stages 25232. That is the ANT ID that is printed on the power meter. I'm gonna tap on it. It would be nice if it automatically connected to it, not tap on it and then have to select connect again. Now it connects and it says it is connected to the power meter. Awesome. Now we gotta back our way out, and you'll see that it is connected to it. So it definitely works, but the user experience would be a lot better if there was a way, maybe even just an icon on the screen that took me directly to that connect to devices area in the app, as opposed to having to go through all of those other steps. All right, well, there's just some ideas, some things we can look at. Another way of looking at the world when you're in this UX design field that I'm going into. I love the products that we just talked about. I like the My Zone app. I like the heart rate strap. I really like the Stride running power meter. I do think their app could use just a little bit of work, a little bit of design tweaks to make it easier to use, less steps. And many of you know I've worked for Stages for years. I love everything that the Stages company is doing. But again, when it comes to looking at these apps from a UX, a user experience design lens, they could be a little bit easier. We need less steps to get the most important things done. All right, guys, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And hey, keep following me on these blog posts. I'll try to make them fun, creative, and also hopefully you'll learn something.